Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. The Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you.
Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Rockets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Toledo! Made the grab and... Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the run, it's Gibson. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Williams will pass. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback making checks. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Rockets. And what? It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right back to the well. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Old Dominion delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Norfolk. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Rockets have this offense rolling. Keeps it on the draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Williams will pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a grab for a big play. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rockets.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the counter play. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a man. Release to the back. Working that left side now. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Dan Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Good timing on the quick out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Holland. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here comes the offense on first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Crosby. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Rockets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got his man downfield. Spins away from one. Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on it, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Running with the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tries to get it on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some 1st down. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. And they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Toledo.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they